Now let's look at an example of the power of this Fluke IR Fusion technology and the power of blending. Remember I mentioned on that TIR1 it has a capability of blending. Well, you can blend the TIR images on the software. You're looking at the SmartView software, and I have some images here that we're going to edit. So I'm going to double click on that one. Now that's confusing, isn't it? I took this one on purpose just to show the power of this IR Fusion and blending technology. Any guesses what that might be? It's very confusing, isn't it? But watch. As I blend the infrared portion down to about 50%, and then to about 25%, and then full visible light. So are you surprised? See, that's a cinder block wall. Wouldn't have known that before, but let's go back to 25%. Now we see the anomaly, and we see the background. That's about 25% infrared, 75% full visible light. See, so that's a real advantage to be able to see that. However, I still don't know exactly where it is on the wall. See, I want to locate which cinder blocks we're looking at. All right, so let's go to picture-in-picture mode. And now I have a good context of where this anomaly is. I can count over 1, 2, 3. I can count down 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I can tell exactly where that is. The visible, as you're looking at it from a visible light standpoint, see, so you'd go over here, 1, 2, 3, right in here, and then over 1, 2, 3. And your anomaly is right in those blocks, right there. See the power of that? Now, whether it's the TIR1 or the TIR, when I take the image and put it on the computer and bring it up in SmartView, all things become equal. So I can do the blending while there. However, here's the difference. Let's think in terms of the cameras in my hand. I'm out in the field. With the TIR, in this particular image, that's what I would see. Can't really locate exactly which cinder block, so I can't do an in-field identification like I would like to, right? However, with the TIR1 in the field, in my hand, I can step it down to 50%, I can step it down to 25%. See, so you ask, well, why does the TIR cost so much more than the TIR? And that's one of the reasons right there. By the way, the ability to blend this down is because of this software. This is full post-analysis software. And before you make a decision on a camera, sometimes you'll look at the price of the camera and say, well, this one costs a lot less. But always make sure to ask what kind of software comes with it, and let them demonstrate that. Because you're really going to be needing to analyze your images after the fact. You need to, for example, know all these temperatures. You need to be able to change the palettes and change the span bar and get your cold, hot cursors, center points, and alarms and things like that. See, so a professional uses a full post-analysis software like this, and these types of programs I've seen cost thousands of dollars, maybe $3,500 for a full post-analysis software above and beyond your camera. So always check that out. Sometimes they give you basic software, which you can't really do a lot with, but Fluke puts this SmartView software with the camera, free of charge. And all of the upgrades in the future are free, and you can put this on as many computers as you want. It's not a license to a particular computer, and that's really an advantage. Now, another advantage to being able to use Fluke's IR Fusion, you see where these lines, these thermal lines are, and they actually are lined up with the visible light. Let me blend that down a little bit so you can see that. See how they're lined up? Well, when your infrared portion of your image is in focus, then these will be perfectly aligned. And that's very important. Focusing is critical. It's very important, but alignment is too. Now, I've seen other cameras where they're trying their best to imitate this technology, and they haven't really been that successful at it. But their images, their infrared, doesn't line up. In other words, this line here might be right in the middle here, and I think it's important to have that aligned in the field. It also, again, like I said, it really helps you to focus. Let me show you some examples of focusing problems and why that's. Now, see this image? I purposely rotated the focus ring counterclockwise all the way, and look how blurry, what a blob it is. But notice it's 99 degrees, and when I blend it down, you'll see that this is not aligned. The hottest part is really over in here. But you see how far off that is? Now, let's look at another one here. I took this one and I rotated the focus ring clockwise. And now you can see that the heat source up here, it's way off of where it should be. That says 101.9 degrees. Okay? And then let's take this one. This is in focus. And you can see that the true heat source is right in here. See that line? Watch this. I blend that down. You can see it's how it helps me to focus. When I get that line lined up with that portion, see, I know I'm in focus. So that's a great benefit to be able to blend that down in the field.